everyone, welcome to Room 120 News, your place to find out everything that's going on in our school and in our classroom this week. Thank you to everyone that is signing the homework contracts nightly in their child's folder. Another one will come home this week for you to sign. I will say I made a slight mistake on this week, so I forgot to put no school on Monday, and so it starts on Monday, so just push everything down in your mind, and then you should be back on track. So like the May dues for Monday says lesson 19 in the Eureka book, but that really would be for Tuesday because that's when we will have done that lesson. So sorry for any confusion there. Students are doing so much better with different expectations in our classroom. Every week I've been telling you a different goal or a different area that we're going to be working on. And so last week was bathrooms, and we have done so much better with bathrooms. It is amazing what students have been doing with only going when they have an emergency, and I'm just super, super proud of them. This week, I would like us to focus on how we sit on the carpet and raising our hand if we want to say something. So students are going to be working on that skill this week and becoming better at following those expectations. Just a reminder to please check out our digital photo album that is attached to the email. I don't think there's any new photos this week on there, but you can look at some ones from previous weeks if you haven't already. Just a reminder that tomorrow, Monday, September the 25th, or 6th, September 26th, there will be no school for students as it is a teacher workday. And then finally this week, progress reports for the first 9 weeks will come home on Thursday. If you will please sign those and return them as soon as possible. I do keep those as a record for the students throughout the year. So up next is looking ahead, where we will talk about all the events happening in the future of our classroom and school. Mark your calendars for Wednesday, October the 5th, as it is going to be another teacher workday. I will be in an all-day training that day, so students will be at home while Mr. Todd is in school. And then also mark your calendars for Thursday, October the 20th, as we will be wearing orange for Bully Prevention Day. So students will be encouraged to wear any article of clothing that they have that is orange that day. Up next is Curriculum Corner, where you will find out all the curriculum that will be taught in our classroom this week. This week in reading, we're continuing to talk about what makes a good reader. We're also going to be looking at character traits and story elements for the books that we are reading this week. In math, we're continuing to do adding and subtracting with tape diagrams and number lines. Students are getting so much better at this, and I'm super proud of all the progress that they've made throughout these lessons. We also will be taking our first Eureka assessment, where students will be assessed on the first 20 lessons that they have learned in the Eureka modules. So that will be happening this week as well. In social studies, we're continuing to talk about communities and why it's important to have communities and things that make communities successful. In foundations, we're still focusing on R-controlled vowels, such as ER, IR, OR, UR, and AR. And then finally, in writing, we are going to still continue to focus on what makes a proper paragraph with an intro sentence, details, and a concluding sentence. I'm enjoying working with your children so much. I cannot believe that we're already halfway through the first 9 weeks. They are such a pleasure to work with every day. I think that this class is so amazing, and I just love coming to work to get to work with them every single day. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns about anything in this video or anything within our school, please feel free to reach out to me. If not, we'll see you right back here next week for another episode of Room 120 News.